Hey, you can call me Midge, and today we're back with some more Tiny Bookshop. I'm excited, so let's get started. It's time for mega savings again from Cassie. First year one. Oh yeah, because we made it to autumn now. Dear valued mega member, it's that time of week again. We welcome you to the savings of your life, or at least the remaining week, so hurry over to the marché today. Alright, I guess that's where we're going. Let's read the paper though, let's see. Ooh, a dog bed! We need a dog bed. Do I want to spend 200 coins on it though? I don't know. We'll do this 5-cent one though, for sure. Cool, nice selection. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the Mega Marsh. I need a drink of coffee. I forgot I closed the lid. I forgot what they like at the Mega Marsh, so I need to look and see what they like. Crime and kids. Okay. Closed on Sundays. Attend the Mega Savings Day. That's today, every Monday. Alright, what do they say? Crime and kids. So we'll put several crimes down here. We'll do like a whole shelf of crime, a whole shelf of kids, and then we'll evenly disperse the rest. We'll do a couple of travels here. Couple more facts. Here, remove you. There we go. And remove you, and then we'll do it a little more evenly here. And then we will put, we need some drama and some classics. So we'll put a couple drama up here, like here, a couple here, and then some classics. Alright. Hello, pupums. Mega Marsh, Monday, autumn the 1st. Alright. Ooh, we can click him. Zzz. Pfft. Mesmerizing. Stare or leave. Mesmerizing. Zzz. Fup, fup, fup. That was cute. What else can we do that's new here? Ooh, we got a recycling bin. Advanced technology that lets you transform unsightly trash into cold hard cash when picking up recyclables. There's recyclables we can pick up? Doing. I can't resist that one. Okay. Let's open up, I guess. I really have not done anything to, like, look at all the stuff we've got hanging out. What is this? The Mega Mascot. 10+% to customer count and -15 to classic sale chance. Good thing I didn't put out a lot of classics. Mega Savings Day. I don't think you can see these because they're under my camera, but all the best discounts in one place. Plus 10% to books sale chance. All books sale chance. Plus 15% to customer count and -1 money per sale. Hey, there's a Klaus or whatever his name is. Oh, where are the best sellers? Somebody needs help. I'm sorry. I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I want Yearning and Blushing, please, and I tend to read books in novel format, but I don't usually go for anything too niche. Okay, we're probably looking for a classic here. Probably not the Poems of Emily Dickinson, Volume 2, a comprehensive collection of poetry written by a woman who never received much recognition for her work while she was alive. Story of so many creatives' lives. A Study in Scarlet. In this first appearance of the eccentric detective Sherlock Holmes and his partner Dr. Watson, a pair take out the old magnifying glass to solve a murder case in Victorian London. Definitely not Animal Farm. The allegorical tale of anthropomorphic farm animals who overthrow the farmers' rule over them and attempt to lead the farm themselves. It is one of the most important pieces of 20th century political satire, asking what happens after the revolution. This is not going to get either. The Soul of Man Under Socialism. Wilde sharply outlines the economic realities of his time and prescribes humanistic socialism as a cure. What might have been a hot take today was instead published as an essay packed with stellar quotes in 1891. Okay, maybe dramas then? She wants something romantic. As Auburn is trying to rebuild her life, she is instantly smitten with the mysterious artist Owen. But can their relationship last as her past is revealed? That might be it. On Beauty. Follow the increasingly intertwining lives of two very different academic families as their ideologies clash and their struggle with black identity and the nature of beauty unfolds. That sounds great, but probably not what she wants. A picture of Dorian Gray. This is not going to be either. The Narcissus Myth of Victorian Times. Wilde's novel is a wonderfully gothic exploration of the values of beauty, sensuality, and hedonism and their opposition to morality and social norms. Beloved. An unrivaled piece of gothic historical fiction by Toni Morrison, a master of magical realism. Beloved tells a story about the trauma of slavery and how the past hurt can linger like a ghost. That sounds great. Fantasy. I mean, there could be some fantasy that's romantic, but I think it's gonna be this one. So let's try it. Yep. Amazing. Confess sounds lovely. I hope they get together. No problem. I got my Animal Crossing Crocs today, and I'm really excited about it. I've been wanting them. Welcome to the Mega Marsh, and a happy Mega Savings to you. Stamp collected. Mega Savings Day. Attend Mega Savings Day. You are part of the mundane event that is Mega Savings Day. Mega Savings Day. Mega Savings Day. Yep. This is how I greet people today. Sorry about that. Every Monday, a lot of the supermarket products are reduced by 1 coin. And Cassie, my boss, wants all the merchants who are set up here in the car park to participate. She's personally kicked people out before, believe it or not. It's sort of mandatory. But maybe you'll enjoy the bustle, yeah? I gotta get back in there now. Okay, so every book is one coin less than normal. I don't even know how much these books sell for. Oh, we need help choosing. Man, there's a lot of people in there. Inside that little cart. So, give me something with blood, violence, splatter. That's one of my pet peeves. It's blood spatter, not splatter. That drives me nuts. Also, I wouldn't mind something like a thriller, but I usually try to avoid pretentious books. Well, we got 1 crime book left. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be it. Dan Brown. Once again, symbologist Robert Langdon has to decode the secrets of old to save his mentor. This time in Washington, D.C., there are undiscovered mysteries waiting for him. I don't know if that's going to work. There's probably not one in kids. What is drama? Oh, this is travel. Definitely not travel. I mean, Animal Farm's kind of brutal at some points. It's not a thriller, though. We're just gonna try the 1 crime novel that's left. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Ooh, it worked. Woohoo! Intense in a good way. No problem. Dang, we are getting business today. Uh-oh. Almost drank coffee and missed ya. What a week. I typically pick books from a series, and I find outer space fascinating. I'm a fan of books like A Wrinkle in Time. Okay, let's see what we got for kids. The Magic City. Out of discontent with his new life, young Philip builds a city out of his toys, books, and game pieces. Next thing he knows, he appears in a life-size version of it, populated with people who need his and Lucy's help. That sounds really fun, actually. The Bad Beginning. A series of unfortunate events. I mean, this is a series, but it's not space. When 3 siblings are suddenly orphaned, they have to live with their strange relative, Count Olaf. The failed actor wants to secure the family fortune for himself, but Violet, Klaus, and Sunny might stop him yet. Aw, Charlotte's Web. When a clever spider and a radiant pig become friends, what could stand in their way? A charming children's classic with beautiful illustrations. Heidi. We've talked about this one a bunch. The heartwarming story of little Heidi, who lives with her grandfather in the Swiss Alps, changing the lives of those around her for the better. A classic for children all around the world, sorry. Yeah, these aren't going to be it. Let's see what we got for fantasy. That might be one. The Maze Runner. Thomas wakes up among other teenagers in the center of an ever-changing maze without his memories. He soon learns that all they can do to survive is try to escape by any means necessary. Shatter Me is a series. Okay, I have not read this. I know these are very popular, but I have not read them. The first in a series of young adult novels set in a dystopian world where one girl's touch is lethal. Will she finally escape the grasp of the government, and will she find love in the meantime? Fellowship of the Ring. An unlikely band of heroes must go on a quest to destroy an evil ring once and for all. Their journey through Tolkien's vibrant fantasy world has become part of the foundation of modern fantasy literature. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we have anything for you, man. You came too late in the day. We don't have any... we do have a couple series, but we don't have any outer space books. So I'm going to say, sorry, I got nothing. No worries. See you soon. Sorry about that. Should have came earlier in the day, my man. Or my woman, whoever that was. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, empty. That's too bad. It's late in the day. I can't find a single crime book. They're all sold. Someone bought a classic. Okay. George Orwell. I thought they bought Animal Farm. I hated Animal Farm, man. Like, I liked reading. I mean, I'm an avid reader. Most every book we read in school I liked. I had two that I really did not like. I did not like Animal Farm, and I absolutely hated, oh my god, what's it called? Seawolf. Oh my god, I don't even remember who wrote it, but I hated that book so much. I don't like anything that has, like, sailing in it. I get bored. My brain zones out. You start talking about boats, and I'm like, what? Don't care. Okay. Boats or ships. Just so boring to me. Okay, Bookstonbury review. Bookseller continues to sell books. We sold 10 crime, so they really did like crime. 4 drama, 2 fact, 1 fantasy. I'm surprised more fantasy didn't sell. 2 kids, 2 classics, 7 kids, and 4 travel. Okay. We'll do this vintage one. I like vintage books. Ooh, 10 dramas. Okay. Should we buy the dog bed? Yeah, let's buy the dog bed. Even if we're broke, at least our dog's comfy. A secondhand dog bed. Maybe a stray fur friend would appreciate this. Alright. Okay, let's, I do like the curtains too, but we'll buy those later. Okay, let's put out the dog bed. Oh yeah, we have that too. I thought I was gonna put it by the dog, but... Oh, I can't... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I was like, I can't put the dog bed and the dog together. Okay, we'll set out the trash can, I guess. Or the recycle bin. Okay, that's fine for now. The radio, I don't care so much about. Alright, maybe if we get more tapes. Okay, let's see what today is. Today is just a regular day, so we can go wherever we want. Let's go somewhere cheap. Oh yeah, we have Castle Ruins now, and the university we can go to now. Let's go to the university. I don't know what they like there, but I'm gonna assume... Yeah, this Hall of Knowledge is busy with frazzled students and forgetful teachers. Talk to someone at the university. Okay. If it was, like... I would assume that they would want, Okay, you can look at it 2 ways. They might want books related to university, like classics, fact books. But those they can get on campus, right? So if I was going to place a bookstore in a university, I would put a lot of fiction out because I feel like that's the break they get from their grueling school reading. As a former student myself, when I read outside of schoolwork, I sure as hell wasn't reading nonfiction. I was reading fiction to, like, relax, right? So we're gonna put out, we'll just put out a little bit of everything, but we'll put out quite a bit of fiction. So we'll put fiction. I don't think we're really gonna need kids very much because it's a university campus. We'll put some dramas up here. And we'll put some more fantasies. Let's take these classics out real quick. Fantasies, yeah, let's put like quite a bit of dramas and fantasies and crime because I think those are what people are going to really want. And then we'll do a few fact. We'll do it like 2 or 3 kids just to be safe, but I mean, because some people do like to read kids' books. And then we'll do some travel. What else do we need? Classics. Let's do one more. We'll do like 1 more of each of these, and then the rest classics, like on the ends of the shelf. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, and we'll do classics here on the end of all the shelves, or these last 2 shelves. Okay. We'll see if I'm right about that assumption. Probably not, but you never know. Okay, someone wants to talk. Professor Wynn. Ah, how interesting. A mobile bookshop. Stamp collected. Halls of knowledge. Talk to someone at the university. Welcome to SBU. What would you like to learn? I am inclined to purchase one of your titles, but first, give the professor 3 perfect recommendations. Can you impress Professor Wren with your flawless knowledge of literature? Okay, she will only accept perfect matches. Ooh, we shall try. Let's see how well acquainted you are with literature. So maybe we should have put more classics. I want a play that isn't stuffy with some humor in it. Do you have anything like The Comedy of Errors? Okay, so this is going to be a classic, probably. Probably not Slaughterhouse-Five. I'll go ahead and read them just to get them out there. But Billy Pilgrim travels back and forth in time due to his post-war psychological trauma. Vonnegut combines his own experiences as an American soldier in 1945 Dresden with science-fictional elements to create one of the most revered anti-war novels of all time. I do like Slaughterhouse-Five. We already read about Beloved. Ooh, The Haunting of Hill House. I love The Haunting of Hill House. In this tense horror classic, a group surrounding an expert of the occult are investigating the mysterious Hill House, but inside they are weighted by more than just spooky poltergeists. The Odyssey, a legendary Greek epos about a perilous journey home, with many mythical roadblocks along the way. Good thing our protagonist is smart as a whip, and nobody is able to stop him. A Midsummer Night's Dream. I don't know. I'm really bad with Shakespeare. I know, like, the surface of Shakespearean work, so I don't know, like, is this actually funny? You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to rely a lot on the descriptions. Simple love triangles are for beginners. In this classic play, romantic entanglements involve 4 young, lovesick Greeks, fey royalty, enchantment spells, and a donkey. Okay, resulting in a comedy for the ages. Okay, so this is probably it. Anne of Green Gables. Anne of Green Gables is the redheaded and feisty orphan girl you can't help but love. This charming children's classic is beloved by readers of all ages around the world. Inferno. This is not a comedy, I don't think. The first part of the epic Divine Comedy and the most famous work of self-insert Bible fan fiction to date, wherein Dante and Virgil delve deep through the 9 circles of hell. I have a copy of Dante's Inferno, but I've never read it. Orlando. I don't know this either. I have not read a lot of Virginia Woolf. A medley through over 3 centuries of history, featuring a suave protagonist and lots of moments of self-discovery, filled with passionate affairs, bittersweet moments, bending the rules of time, class, and gender. Okay, Journey to the West or The Monkey King. I've heard of this. I've never read it. I would like to. I've only recently learned of this, but it sounds very interesting to me. A mischievous shapeshifter embarks on a legendary adventure based on folktales and legends in this timeless Chinese classic. I think out here in the West, in America at least where I'm from, in Southern America, we aren't very exposed to Chinese literature, and I would like to read more of it. Okay, I think it's going to be a Midsummer Night's Dream. Yes, perfect. A Midsummer Night's Dream. I heard they're putting on a new production soon. Okay, do I got to recommend another one? No? Okay. I am already familiar with a Midsummer Night's... Oh my god, I can't read. I am already familiar with A Midsummer Night's Dream, of course. Sure you are. But I am always looking to donate copies to my students. Cool. Okay, let's see who else we can talk to. Hello. That's it? Need help finding your class? Nope, I'm good. I'm not a student anymore. Thank goodness for now, anyway. I plan to go get my doctorate in a few years. Hopefully, if some program would accept me. St. Bookston, poet, thinker, visionary. Okay. Cool. Let's see, what else can we click on? Ooh, look at this old dilapidated place. It's cool looking. I want to go in there. What's in there? Can you go in? Guess not. Okay. Nope, I'm trying to open the door. There we go. I didn't mean to doing. Help desk students. So that should pretty much get you going. Any questions? Can I bring my pet to school? Probably not. Depends. Is it relevant to your research? Yes, totally. Okay. Let's go. I don't regret much about my my higher education experience, but I do regret that my undergrad, especially, I did not get to go on campus. I started right in 2020. I mean, I kind of planned to do most if not all of it online anyway, but I definitely had to once I started January 2020, and then in March everything went to crap, so I didn't get the chance to be a campus student, and I wish I had. Hey, welcome to SBU. Huh. Oh wow, I forgot how busy it gets here during orientation week. Oh, look at all the first years. I always feel a little bad for them. They look so terrified. Mm-hmm. I still remember what it was like, running around this big new place, trying to find the right buildings. And the endless icebreakers. Goodness, what a nightmare. But now that it's my last year already, I almost miss it. Time really flew by. It does. Well, anyway, we should do something to help these poor new arrivals out. It feels so slow, like when you're slogging through all those papers and all those exams and all that reading. It feels so slow, but then at the end you're like, damn, that went so fast. And I was so lucky to get to do it, you know? Could you hang up this campus map in the bookshop? Okay. Find your way around campus with this helpful guide. Plus, minus 2% to customer count. Plus 1 student will come by today, okay?
Oh, wow.
Great, thanks. Ooh, look at her outfit. Freaking rad as hell. Okay. All the world's a stage, so give me a play. I could get into a romance novel. Couldn't find anything at the library. Okay, so either hopefully a romantic play. What did we have be here? No, that does sound great, but no, not Haunting a Hill House. No. That might be it. I've never read this. Can you play a romance novel? I don't think it's a play. I don't know. I've never read it. Let's see what we have in drama. These are drama, right? P.S. I Still Love You. In this bittersweet sequel to a YA bestseller, the turbulent romance continues. A gripping story with lots of twists and turns, beautiful moments, betrayals, and a charged game of assassins. Living in Alaska. This chilling page-turner, based on Jones's true story, will take you on a wild journey through the frozen wilderness of Alaska, filled with heartbreak, resilience, and unexpected turns. That sounds good. A Room of One's Own. This classic piece by Virginia Woolf is both a thought-provoking essay and a narrative exploration of the position of women as characters as well as writers in a literary tradition dominated by the patriarchy. Jane Eyre. In this intimately narrated story of a winding life of Jane Eyre, touches on many social issues present in Victorian England. Her story is fraught with twists and hardships, but ultimately leads to love. All's Well That Ends Well. Sometimes a happy ending can be a woman getting the man she wanted, even if he's generally quite unpleasant. We're gonna go with this, because it's kind of about love, I think. I've never read it, and it's a play. Perfect. Oh wow, excellent. How very theatrical. Let me help you, person in the cool outfit. Harper's here. What is she doing at the university campus? Do you think I should join the Pioneers? I don't like when adults tell me what to do. But Sasha from school said they did archery in camp last summer. I want to do archery too. And this year they're camping up at the old ruins. That's like my favorite place in Bookstonbury. Yeah, why not? If you want to do it, do it. You don't have to do it again. Yeah, hell yeah. Moira. Meet all the characters. Okay. I love the name Moira. I think this is such a cool name. Oh, finally, I've been waiting to run into you in your famous bookshop. Everyone's been telling me that I missed a great deal while I was abroad. Looks like they were right. Hey. Catch me up then. How's it been here in Bookstonbury? Who do you like? Who's been bugging you? I'm gonna say, what's your name? Oh, right. My name is Moira. Pleasure to meet you. You mind if I have a look at your books there? I ran out of reading material about 3 countries ago. Cheers. Yeah, check it out. Okay. What do you want? I'm training my brainceps. Give me something academic. Okay, why don't you go to the school academic library then? Also, I only want nonfiction. I'm a fan of books like Howl and Other Poems. I don't know what Howl is, and I'm assuming Other Poems is a poem. It's a poetry anthology. I couldn't find anything at the library. Okay, something academic. I don't think this is it, but the must-read primer for anyone seeking to become a serious game scholar. Games, game design, and game studies. Okay. 1,000 places to see before you die. This original bucket list contains a wide variety of stunning places around the globe. A must-have in every Globetrotter's library, even if it's purely aspirational. Notes from a small island. After 2 decades in Britain, this American author isn't afraid to draw his conclusions about the small, weird, lovely island and what that has become his second home. Journey to the center of the earth. I still don't understand why this is in travel. I don't get it. I don't. That's a weird choice to me. I said that before, but that's a weird choice. Have you always wanted to meet a dinosaur? Easy. Just hop on down an Icelandic volcano and check out the Earth's core. Should hopefully still be there. Round Luxembourg with Brooke. Join rising Instagram star Brooke Travels on an adventure through Luxembourg as she explores, shares delicious recipes, and provides a refreshing take on lifestyle and travel. Okay. Well, let's see what the classics are. Yeah, we got The Haunting of Hill House. We got The Odyssey. Only want nonfiction. Okay. So it's going to be between those. So it's going to be either this game design thing. Academic. Training my brainceps. I think it's going to be either this one or the game design. We're just going to take a guess. We're going to do this one. Probably wrong, but we're going to take a chance. Ah, yeah. How will people know I'm better than them? Oh my god. Maybe I didn't want to help you after all. Okay, day's wrapping up, I guess. Can we talk to this professor again? Yes, I'm very busy right now. Okay. Looks like we made 56 profit, right? Oh no, oh my god, negative 170. Holy shit. Alright. Okay, today's the waterfront fish market. I forgot to do that last time. I forgot to go there. We sold 2 crime, 3 drama, 2 facts, 6 fantasy, 6 classics, 0 kids, and 0 travel. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy any books right now. I mean, we could use some more crime. Especially if we go back. Oh, yeah. Fuck it, we'll buy it. 12 crime, 13 kids. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Ooh, a display table. Alright. Let's go to the waterfront fish market. New reading for students. Mobile Bookshop broadens academic horizons at SBU. I forgot what they like here. Travel and fact, right? Travel, fact, and classic. Oh yeah, we have the school thing. We can put that right there. Okay. Confirm. Alright, travel, classic, and fact, right? That's what it said? Yeah. Okay, we'll leave a couple kids. That's travel. Okay, let's take out... I want to just make this more organized. Let's just clear it all out and start from scratch. Okay, let's put some crime and drama on the top. About half and half. Okay, and then we will do like, how about we do a whole shelf? Well, let's see. Fantasy. Okay, let's do, yeah, basically a whole shelf of each, pretty much. Do a whole shelf, a bunch of fact. We'll do a couple fantasies there at the end. We'll do all these classics here. And then we'll do a couple kids, just to be safe. I don't think there will, oops, I don't think there will be many kids, but... And And then we'll do a whole shelf of travel and maybe a couple more fantasies. Just to cover our bases. Because that's all of it, right? Yeah, okay. Do a couple fantasies there. Alright. I like the car. It's very cute. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Walt. Have a look, matey. Raw fish. Traveler suitcase and awning. Yeah, I'm good for now. I need money. I need to make money, not spend money. Nothing else we can click on. Can I talk to you? Guess not. Can I talk to you? Nope, nope. Okay. Guess we're opening up. I'm probably only going to play for about an hour today. I got a little bit of a late start. Oh, it's Matilda. Or Tilda. My crisis counseled for a little extra time this morning, so I got a little bit of a late start. Your ramp can be quite steep, you know. I'm sorry. Well, it's not just that. I suppose I'm stiff because I've been neglecting my exercise programs lately. I'm just not the type for it. It's so frustrating and difficult and dull. Been there. But it's considerably better and more effective than taking dozens of painkillers, I guess. Very true. My arthritis isn't going away anytime soon after all, so I have to take better care of this old hip. Yes, that will be my goal for the day. I'll leave you to your work then, but don't forget to rest. You can do it, Tilda. What does this fish mean? Oh, okay. Plus 50% to maritime effects. Here come all the sailors. Here comes Harper. Ahoy! He needs a rescue. Alright, what's the scuttlebutt? I'm looking for a new hobby. I'm a fan of books like Kitchen Rules for Your Family and You. Okay, so that'll probably be in facts. The Royal Horticultural Society Encyclopedia of Gardening. This might be it. With this reference work, it is easier than ever to pick up gardening. Simply follow the guides, made easy with the help of over 3,000 photographs, or look up any questions you might have about your plants. Guaranteed green thumb. Hell yeah. Encyclopedia Bookstonia Volume 5. Volume 5 of this encyclopedia includes our journey of learning with the entries we've all been waiting for. You, as in unfinished manuscripts, to Wise and Yuri. They forgot to print Z. Troglobites don't bite. What does life look like in total darkness? It's much more busy than you would think. Get to know the most fascinating cave dwellers, from worms to snails, spiders, crustaceans, insects, fish, amphibians, and even the occasional mammalian visitor. That sounds fun. I think we've recommended that before. Newtonian Physics for Babies. This book is the only physics guide truly written for everyone. Whether you are only months old or already retired, this cheeky picture book might make a genius of you yet. Abridgment of Murray's English Grammar. Grammar is entirely made up, it really is. It can't hurt you, but since most of us have to practice it anyway, why not make it fun with this guide, with this early 19th century American school guide. Upgrading and repairing PCs. Okay. The definitive guide to everything PC related. Scott really makes it sound easy. A book for PC repair enthusiasts and those who might want to upgrade all the way to an unbelievably 64 megabytes of RAM. Le Corbusier, I don't know how to say that. Known as a designer of brutalist buildings. What is a brutalist building? This collection of his products illustrates Le Corbusier's, I have no idea, belief in better living conditions for the increasingly crowded cities of the 20th century. Richard Serra interviews, etc., 1970 to 1980. The man behind the masterpieces explore the life and artistic vision of the legendary sculptor and modern art icon in the series of interviews presented alongside marvelous black and white photographs of his life's work. I really do think it's this gardening one that's going to do it. We'll try it. Hell yeah! It's inspiring! Help me out here, matey. Alright. What's the catch of the day? I'm only interested in your outdated works. I also usually prefer factual books, but I usually find pop science a bit dull. I bet you like that computer one. This one. Let's try that, because it's like old as hell. It's from 1988. Ah! I guess it kind of does, but not really. Okay. That didn't work. Should have took more time to explore, I guess. That's okay. Help me out here, matey. I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas, but biographies are far too boring for me. Anything good on board today? Okay, so no biographies. Newtonian physics. You want that again too? Okay, no a new pastime. Let's try travel. What's in travel? In search of the most beautiful islands in the world. The newest entry in our Search Of series, a marvelous view across stunning islands where paradise awaits at every turn, even if you're on a budget. My travels in East Africa. Would that be considered a biography? I don't think so. From Burundi to Uganda. Burundi, that's how you say that, correct? An aging adventurer shares his eye-opening journey through Eastern Africa, learning life's greatest lessons along the way. Looking for a new pastime. Let's try to give him the PC one again. Maybe it'll work for him. Hey, it worked! Upgrading and repairing PC sounds like something I could get into. Cool. Glad it works for somebody. Something out there for everyone, right? Hells yeah! Ever since I got over my songwriting block, there's been so much fresh energy in the band. Lux has been practicing their drumming during our break, and they're absolutely awesome. And Moira brought them multiple notebooks full of ideas with her from her travels. You should come by one of our practices sometime. We've been designing loads of album covers and coming up with song names too, so we can use your input. Now all we're missing is an opportunity to play a proper crowd soon. It's really time that Bookstonbury gets a proper stage. We can't be the only ones craving some live events in this town, right? Ah, actually, I remember there was a kid here recently who was very passionate about live theater. That could be an avenue that could convince the council, right? Yeah. I think the kid said he likes reading at the lighthouse. Could you stop by there and see if he can help us with this whole stage thing? Sure, we can go to the lighthouse. Find Klaus a stage for his band. Going stage diving. Turns out there's no eligible stage yet, but wouldn't there be space near the lighthouse? I also want to start spreading the word a bit more. I reckon people are ready to hear about Sealand's Libri. We made this poster a while ago. Could you maybe hang it up in the bookshop? The more customers that see it, the better. Okay, we got another poster. Help advertise Klaus's band, Sealand's Libri. I have no idea if I'm saying that correctly. While equipped, minus 5% to classic sale effects, minus 25% to classy effects, plus 15 to music effects. Okay. I'm sure I'm doing all this decoration like totally wrong, but I'm just putting everything up. Oh, okay, we need to show it to 100 metal fans. Looks like Klaus's band is too underground. Show their poster to local metal fans. Woo. Thanks, mate. Wow, I'm kind of hyped up now. I think I'm gonna go back to my guitar straight away. Good, man. Good for you. And Fern's here, too. Hey, I'll pick out a new book if that's okay. Sure. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Hope you're doing better with your social anxiety, bud. 3 people already for the Sealand's Libri poster. We didn't help that many people today, it feels like. Okay. Saturday market bigger than ever. Organizers expect record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy to their heart's content. Stalls will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, plants, homewares, records, and more. But whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Turning up between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. will guarantee the best bargains. Support your local small town paper. Fundraising drive. Okay, I don't think we're gonna buy any books now. Today is nothing, so we can go to the... Oh, let's put up the poster. Oh, it's already up. Where's it up at? Well, it doesn't matter. If it's there, it's there. Okay, maybe it's inside? Okay, let's go to, where did it say? To the lighthouse. I don't remember what they like at the lighthouse, of course. Like, basically everything. Fact books, drama, travel, crime, and classic. Okay. Let's put a bunch of crime. Maybe I'm biased toward crime because those are the ones I like the best. I read pretty much nothing but thrillers. Okay. Just clear the shelf. Okay, what do they like least again? Kids books. I do want to put some kids. Okay, and fantasy it looks like. So we'll put some fantasy up here. Put a couple kids down on the bottom because I feel like we should put kids books where they're accessible. Alright, and then we'll do... yeah, let's do that. Let's put some actually put the facts... yeah, I'll put the fact here. And then we'll do half fact, half travel. What was it again? Drama, travel, crime, classic, fact. Okay. Do classics here. And then maybe we'll do like 2 more of each one down here. 1 or 2 more of each one. A couple more dramas. We have the most, do we have the most crime? We'll put like 1 more crime and then a couple more travel. Okay. That's a little, hectic, but that's fine. I like pushing you. You're cute. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Doot, doot, doot. Oh my god. I wish I was musically inclined and I could make them sing or make a song, but I am not. Okay. Here we go. They opened their umbrellas to like immediately close them. It's Harper. Hey, you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss one really great treasure because you didn't go? Alright, what do you want? Okay, so like, I'm intent on reading a play. I enjoy literary fiction novels. Okay, so you want a literary fiction play. Alright. Animal Farm is not a play. We've already gone over it. The Odyssey is, is the Odyssey a play? It's been so long since I read the Odyssey, I honestly can't remember. I don't think that's a play. A collection of poems. Henry the Sixth, Part 3. This final part of Shakespeare's King Henry VI trilogy focuses on horrors that ensued during the Wars of Roses as the nation's thrown into chaos and mortality makes way for revenge. I mean, it's not fiction though. I mean, it is, I guess. The Color Purple. A striking epistolary novel that continuously insists upon the solidarity, friendship, and romantic love between women of color, even in the face of the greatest adversities. Can't talk. Shit. We're gonna recommend this. Yeah. What do we want to do? Theater play? That's not it. Didn't have any plays, I don't think. I didn't look through the other one, but I guess I could have. I need something for an essay, okay. I passed my last exam! I want a play that isn't stuffy with some humor in it, but I don't want anything academic. Okay. That's not a play. He does ugly love. He doesn't want love, and she doesn't have time for it. Sounds like a perfect arrangement with benefits, right? If only people in their hearts were so simple. Henry V. Shakespeare's next Henry must prove his might in a war against France in his dramatic retelling of English history. He's certainly nailing the speeches. Mother Knight, an American in Germany turned spy during World War II, is facing trial as a Nazi war criminal. Does this vital role he inadvertently played in the Nazi propaganda machine make him guilty? I don't know. Henry the Sixth, Part 1. Why is that in a different category than... I don't know. Watch as personal squabbles, petty jealousy, and Joan of Arc tear apart the English political system in this first part of Shakespeare's King Henry VI trilogy. Northanger Abbey. A young fangirl of Gothic novels has to learn that dark romance is not always so appealing in real life. A deliciously satirical Austen classic. What's a play that isn't stuffy with some humor in it? Okay, so we need a play. Shit, I don't know if these are play. I don't know if that's a play. That's poems. That's not a play. I don't think fantasy's gonna do it. Oh, what are these classics? Animal Farm again? And the Odyssey again? Oh yeah, because we didn't sell it before. I have no idea what this is. Okay, If Not, Winter, Fragments of Sappho. A collection of ancient fragments, this book offers a glimpse into the captivating poetry of a mysterious Greek writer whose verses of passion for women have stood the test of time. Kids books, I don't think that's gonna do it. Shit, I don't know. Chemistry, the Central Science, no. Zaha Hadid. Concrete Light Curves. This coffee table book is packed with some of contemporary architecture's finest works. Okay. Towards a New Architecture, another architecture book. Damn. I'm gonna choose this. I don't know if this is a play. I don't know. I've never read Orlando. I have no idea. It's probably wrong. Yeah. Damn it. No plays today. 2 people want plays and they ain't got none of them. Where's my mouse? Okay, there it is. Anything hot off the press? I'm in need of a new travel guide. I'm a fan of books like Discovering the Greater Bookstonbury. Okay, let's see what we got. 2022. That's pretty new. It's a cookbook though. Happily Ever After Cookbook. Original recipes for book lovers. Book-inspired recipes, need I say more? When book-selling romance authors team up with chefs to create their own dishes, you might be in for a treat. Try it at home. Cook Korean. A comic book with recipes. That's neat. 2016. Most people like having visual aids in their recipes, but this book takes illustrated cooking to the next level. Enjoy this colorful and fun guide to Korean cuisine and make cooking new recipes more fun than ever. Ooh, this might be it. Oh, it's 2012 though. How many castles in 7 days? I mean, what counts as hot off the press to someone? Stephen is a fan of castles, and he always manages to visit one whenever he travels. Ugh, excuse me, coffee's making me burpy. On his effective quest to see the most castles in 1 week, Stephen compares the Czech Republic, Thuringia, oh my god, and Wales in this hilarious travelogue. This is probably new. Yeah, this is newer. 1 year newer, though. We already read that one. Tasting History, 2023. Tasting History, explore the past through 4,000 years of recipes. Have you ever wondered what people were cooking during the Great Depression? Or did you always want to try a recipe from ancient Rome? Max Miller was curious about the same thing, and this fun book creates his viral cooking and adventures for the page. That sounds fun. I'm going to recommend that just because I kind of want to read it. Haha, it worked. All right. Sounds fascinating, they said. Weren't we supposed to talk to somebody here? Oh yeah, we're still trying to sell dramas here. Forgot about that. Okay, we didn't talk to somebody at the lighthouse, so I don't know what's up with that. Okay, today is orientation week ends. Oh yeah, so we should go back to the university. We'll do this moving away sale. It can't beat $5 or 5 coins. Hell yeah, all those books for 5 coins. We'll do this one too, why not? Hell yeah. We got a lot of fantasy and a lot of kids. Nightmare Fuel. Oh man, I want those for my own collection. Okay. We sold 1 crime, 1 drama, 3 fact, 5 travel. We made 18. Okay. Meteor showers expected tonight. Wonder if we can see those. Okay, let's go back to the university. We still need to go to the castle ruins, too. Okay, let's go to the university just because, and I forgot what they like there. Fantasy, classic, drama. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Again, let's clear it. It's just easiest for me today to clear them all and do it, set it up. It's probably how most people do it. And I've just been kind of haphazardly adding stuff. I haven't watched anybody's playthrough of this, by the way. I know Gab Smulders has been playing it, but I didn't want to be spoiled, so I haven't watched any of it. Okay, let's focus on what they want. No, not the Mega Marsh. Yeah. Fantasy, classic, drama. Okay. So let's do drama. Fantasy. You know what? Let's do all the way. We'll do like a couple kids' books right on the end of each one. So let's put like a kid's book on the end of each, just so that kids might be covered if they want it. Okay, and classic, right? That was the other one? Yes. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, and then let's do some crime down here. And then what are we missing? Fact. Okay. It's pretty well-rounded, I think, for the university. Can we talk to you again? What do you have today? Anything of literary value? We shall see. What do you want? Hi, hand me the most prestigious book you have. Also, I wouldn't mind something niche. I can't get enough of Towards a New Architecture. Okay, we're just gonna have to go through and see what we got. Ugly Love, Colleen Hoover. Definitely not prestigious. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Colleen Hoover. He doesn't want love, and she doesn't have time for it. Oh yeah, we already looked at this, right? The Love Hypothesis. Never heard of this. To convince her friends that she's over her ex, PhD student Olive convinces her young professor Adam to start a fake relationship. An example of fan fiction turned published book at its best. That's cool. I respect that. Maria Stewart. A Tudor Tale of Power. 1801. Holy shit. A Tudor Tale of Power, Betrayal, and Queens. Witness the captivating drama and heart-wrenching decisions of a regal Mary in this love letter to Shakespearean plays by legendary German playwright. Okay, I never read it, never heard of it, but Call Me By Your Name. I've heard of this, but I have not read it. Their big age gap seems to be unable to deter Elio and Oliver from their obsession with each other, and they experience the highs and lows of a gay summer romance in 1980s Italy. That sounds great. Better than the movies. Liz is on a quest for a teen love story like in the movies. Can her annoying neighbor Wes really help her go to prom with her crush? And anyway, why does he have to be so attractive? Uran High School Host Club, Volume 1. This is a Japanese book, I guess? Hattori? That sounds Japanese. What awaits Haruhi, the poor girl at an expensive private school, when she suddenly has to work off a debt to some weird all-male after-school club? That sounds weird. First of all, she has to dress the part. A quirky and hilarious romance manga for young adults. Okay. They both die at the end. Life's expiration date is non-negotiable in this heart-wrenching story of two teenage boys spending their last 24 hours together. A story of love, hope, and death. Oh my gosh. The Duke and I. London's high society, this is from 2000. London's high society loves Daphne, yet none of the eligible gentlemen are courting her so far. Can the brooding Duke of Hastings, who has no interest in marriage or society, help her raise her reputation? If not Winter, oh yeah, this is the super old thing that they don't know who wrote it. Okay. Published in 2002, but it's from who the hell knows when. Most prestigious book. I don't think it's going to be any of those. Probably not the kids' books either. We'll skip over those, unless we can't find anything else. Stories of Your Life and Others. A collection of 8 marvelous science fiction short stories asking the question that speculative fiction always asks best. What if? That sounds fun. I've already expressed my love for speculative fiction. This, A Wrinkle in Time. I love Wrinkle in Time. This is probably not what she's looking for. This science fantasy adventure starts off the classic Time Quintet series where three young heroes travel through time and space to face matters of good and evil. I say I love it. I haven't read it since like 2nd grade. The Maze Runner. Maybe I don't need to read every single one of these. Let's just kind of go through and see what is like super like well-known. Dracula. A prestigious book you have. Something niche. Howl's Moving Castle, Sailor Moon, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Crime and Punishment, Wuthering Heights, 1984. Ooh, this is going to be hard, dude. I don't know what Towards a New Architecture is. Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Picture of Dorian Gray. All of these are prestigious. Journey to the Center of the Earth. See, that I get. That it's in classics. Why the hell is it sometimes in travel? I don't understand that. The Fall of the House of Usher, also a prestigious, yeah, American Gothic horror at its finest. Maybe that's what I'll choose. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I mean, all of these I think could be applicable. Around the World in 80 Days. Let's try Fall of the House of Usher. Probably not correct, but we're going to try it. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that would be really hard. What did you say your academic background was? Forensic psychology, thanks. Yes, I thought so. You should sign up for my introductory course and try again next time. Good day. Alright. Oh, I guess that's the recyclables we can pick up. Nothing else? Okay. Damn, that was hard, dude. I have to pee, so this day needs to wrap up quickly. I should have went before I started this. My lesbian experience with loneliness. You're coming home with me? Okay. I wonder what I should have chose for that. That was very specific, but also very vague. Have you had a lot of students in today by any chance? I don't know. You see, I overheard the new first years asking about where to get the books they were supposed to buy. A lot of professors chose books that aren't in the library for their assigned reading lists. The kids sounded so stressed and I wanted to help, so I hope you don't mind that I pointed them in your direction. I know you won't have many textbooks or academic journals in stock, but your books are nice and affordable and maybe you can find something for them, eh? Can you help new students find their assigned reading? Sell 15 fact or classic books to students. Okay. That would be lovely, thank you. Alright. I wonder how many times we get to try with that professor. We have to do 3 of them, it says. 3 perfect recommendations, but I wonder how many times she'll let us do it. What can you recommend? Let's see. You there. I'm not put off by dry books. I'm partial to a good fantasy novel, and I also usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Please assist me with my search. Okay, let's see what we got in fantasy. We read this one. We read Wrinkle in Time. Maze Runner. We read that too. That's the one with a kid that wakes up in the maze. We've read this before, but I'll read it again. The Invisible Man. A mysterious stranger appears at a village inn, causing chaos with the experiments he hides in his room. When he is discovered to have made himself invisible, a wild chase ensues. A thrilling classic of early science fiction. That sounds really fun. I have not read that. Partial to a good fantasy novel, and I usually enjoy a piece of literature. Not put off by dry books. I think dry is subjective. A Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin. Definitely have not read these. A War Still Wages in the Seven Kingdoms, the lands of A Song of Ice and Fire's fantasy series. Alliances are made just as quickly as if they are broken, and don't even get me started on the weddings. This like abbreviation is so long that it's just easier to say A Song of Ice and Fire. Like ASOIAF. Like that is way more complicated to say than A Song of Ice and Fire. Aren't acronyms supposed to make it easier? Watchmen, issue 12. In the world of Watchmen, superheroes emerged in the 1940s and altered history as we know it with their presence. Tune in for the 12th and last issue of this iconic comic series. I've seen the movie, but I've never read the comics. Dracula. A chilling classic that masterfully mixes the 19th century epistolary novel with early Gothic horror. It follows boring businessman Jonathan Harker on a trip to a certain Transylvanian castle. Let's try Dracula. It's kind of both. It's a fantasy and a classic. Yeah, hell yeah. It is a bit dull, but I don't mind. I don't think Dracula's dull. I really enjoy. I guess it could be to some people. It's one of those books that I don't reread books very often, but I have reread Dracula many times, and I've been thinking about it lately too, because it's been a few years since I read it. What's up? I want something in a historical setting, and I enjoy a good classic from time to time. I can't get enough of The Origin of Species. Okay, historical setting, and I enjoy a good classic. All right, let's see what we got in classics. We got Around the World in 80 Days. When an eccentric Englishman's unwavering punctuality is questioned, he wavers that he can circumnavigate the world in only 80 days, and we follow his almost impossible journey. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. In this steampunk classic, a group of scientists around Captain Nemo unexpectedly embarks on an unforgettable underwater adventure in the Nautilus. Fall of the House of Usher, an American Gothic horror at its finest. Much like the guests of House Usher, you will never be quite the same after diving into the deliciously dark and tragic short story. Yeah, I really like Fall of the House of Usher. Okay, we've already read that one. We read that one too. Picture Dorian Gray. Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. In this fantastic gothic horror thriller, not everything is as it seems. When a violent madman begins an escalating crime spree in London. As a lawyer begins investigating these mysterious incidents, a brilliant exploration of identities and dark urges ensues. That's a very creative summary of that book. 1984. A classic of dystopian social science fiction for good reason. Could not say this word last line. Totalitarianism, mass surveillance, and state oppression of nonconformity. 1984 has got them all. Horrible setting. Yeah, it's dystopian. It's not historical. Wuthering Heights, the only novel Emily Bronte ever wrote, and it's a masterpiece. It really is. A haunting tale of love and abuse set amidst the austere Yorkshire moors. Moral setting in a true classic from time to time. Origin of the Species. We don't have anything like that. Crime and Punishment. Poverty and Guilt. This is a long book. Poverty and guilt drive a bright young man to a dark deed. How will he grapple with consequences of his crime? It is good, though. It's been a long time since I read it. What do we have in drama? The Duke and I. No. They both die at the end. Ugly Love. I'm gonna go with Wuthering Heights. This is probably not correct, though, but we're gonna do it. Oh, it worked! Okay, I'm interested in this historical aspect of it. That's what I thought. Alright.
Oh.
Oh, hi! Wow, did you adopt a dog, or are you just dog sitting? Aw, he's a sweet one, isn't he? I love dogs. Only reason I ever got one myself is because I love spontaneous traveling too much. That's probably a good choice. But maybe you'll let me hang out with your dog from time to time, right, babes? Of course. Hey, we're gonna be best friends. Me and you, or you and the dog? We sold 15, or 5 out of 15 classics. Okay, and that was the end of the day. Okay, Bookstonbury review. We sold 6 drama, 4 fact, 3 fantasy, 3 classics, 16 in total, made 21. Okay. Has that offshore island always been there? Tourists wonder what lies off our cozy shoreline. Yeah, I wonder that too. Okay, we got a fantasies. How many fantasies? Oh, we got plenty of fantasies. Drama. We have quite a few drama. Golden Age of Sci-Fi. Ooh, that'd be fun. So would this one. But I think we're pretty good for now. I don't think we need anything new. And today is the flea market, so let's go there. I don't remember what they like at the flea market. Fact and crime. Okay. I wonder if I need to be strategic of being like, put the crime on this specific shelf. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, we'll do 1 whole shelf of crime and 1 whole shelf of fact. Just to be safe. I like the little puffs of dust. Okay, we'll do half drama. Half fantasy. And what do we need? We need travel, kids, and classic. Okay, we'll do a third of each, I guess. I always feel kind of bad putting the kids on the top shelf, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, flea market. And of course, I don't have a lot of money, so let's talk to this guy. Have a look around, I guess. Vinyl player, microscope. Ooh, that would be nice, but it's really expensive. Allows people to rest after finding their new favorite book. Damn, that would be really nice to have. We also need to see what Tilda's got. Oh, look at her little bun! She's got her hair in a little bun. Adorable. Oh, what are you looking for? Oh, she got the armchair, though. Maybe we'll do that one instead. It is slightly cheaper. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, we're gonna be broke, but that's alright. You're welcome. What's this guy got? Oh, yeah, the art dealer. Dune. Bunch of colors. Tarnished copper. That one's nice looking. Have some wet paint in these drying times. Not for now, though. Okay. Feel free to touch the artwork. It's an experience. Alright, dude. Oh my god, who are you? Gothic vendor. Greetings. May I interest you in my wares? Maybe. Ooh, a cauldron. Nightmare fuel. Please take these. Oh. Oh. I'm so tempted. Fuck it, we're gonna do it. Hell yeah. Oh man, we got so many fantasies now though. Holy shit. I don't know if that was worth it or not. The cauldron is very cool though. Many thanks. And Anne with her plants. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, look like you're swarmed with customers. Not yet. I hope you still had some time to look around though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in so well with your vibe. Ah, the ginkgo tree's cute. Oh, so are the daisies. But I'm broke. I spent all too much money today.
Wow.
Thanks for the story of my life. Lovely. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we can make some money. Get some of that back. Especially on that box of books I bought. Oh, her bun's gone. Oh, I'm so happy to have my dear friend Moira back. Yeah, I like Moira. She seems cool as hell. She said we're going to be best friends. I hope she was talking about me. Of course, I fully supported her wish to travel the world. You know, I was the one who convinced her fathers to agree to it. Oh, she has gay dads. Moira is a grown person after all, and she makes good decisions, has her first degree already. This whole family needs to learn to trust her a little more. But oh well, who listens to me anyway? Wonder what her degree's in it. The most important thing is this. She is back in Bookstonbury, and I know she could be a quite good influence on you if you let her. Quite a good influence. She's such a remarkable person with so much drive. I have a feeling you two will become best friends. I hope I have people in my life who talk about me like that, because that was very nice. What's Harper? Stuck on my research. Okay. Hi there. I crave a love story set in the past. I can't get enough of Villette. Alright, let's see what we got in classics. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, not a love story. Follow a curious girl as she tumbles down a rabbit hole into a world filled with talking animals and puzzling adventures. A classic tale of nonsense and whimsy illustrated by John Tenniel. Follow the House Usher, we read that. The Count of Monte Cristo. In this epic tale of revenge, redemption, and exquisite French drama, a betrayed lover returns to the Parisian high society in search of sweet revenge. Let's see what we got in drama. P.S. I Still Love You. Love story set in the past. Okay. In this bittersweet sequel to a YA bestseller, the turbulent romance continues. A gripping story with lots of twists and turns, beautiful moments. Okay, we already read that. I talked about that. And this is in 2000, so it's probably not set in the past. I mean, 25 years in the past. Does that count? Henry VI, Part 1. We read that already. The Duke and I. Love story set in the past. Yeah, this is it, probably. London's high society loves Daphne, yet none of the eligible gentlemen are courting her so far. Can the brooding Duke of Hastings, who has no interest in marriage or society, help raise her reputation? Is this a love story? We're gonna try it. Hell yeah! You're right, the Duke and I sounds lovely. I hope they get together. I'm looking for a new piece for my collection. Give me a book that asks deep questions about human nature. I also tend to enjoy the classics, but I hate humor. Okay. Follow the House of Usher, The Count of Monte Cristo. Deep questions about human nature. That might be it. Let's see what else we got, though. Okay, give me a book that asks deep questions about human nature. What are we having? Ariel, no. Paradise, Toni Morrison. This might be it. Morrison herself wanted to call this book War. Her groundbreaking novel chronicles the catastrophic happenings taking place in an all-black Oklahoma town and its counterpart, the convent. We're gonna try that. Yeah. Paradise, that changes everything. Man, Harper buys a lot of books, especially for a kid.
Hey.
She must have rich parents. Hey, nice to see you. Want a little break?
Hey.
Sure. Feel free to have a look around and do some shopping. I promise I won't take my eyes off the shop in the meantime.
Hey.
Unless I find a book that might occupy my attention. Hey, you. So, still not much going on, huh? Oh gosh, I'm so bored. I love jogging, but there's only so many times you can see the same path. I beg of you, please, distract me with a book. Okay, what book you want? Did you get anything new in? I'm looking for a book about nature, and I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature. Also, fact books are usually my go-tos. Okay, so a fact book about nature written by a woman. Concrete life curves. This coffee table book is packed with some of the contemporary architecture's finest work. Zaha sounds like a female name, but I could be wrong about that. That's a dude. That's a dude. That's a dude. Aubrey Gordon. Female pen book about nature. We don't talk about when we talk about fat. This revolutionary book aims to challenge the cultural attitudes and systemic biases behind anti-fatness and calls for a social justice movement that includes fat activism. Okay, that's not. That's not about nature, though. I don't think. That's a dude. Mesopotamian buildings. Looking for a book about nature. Anasuya. That sounds like a female name. I tend to think names that end in A are female names, but I could be wrong about that. Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life. A collection of over 90 prehistoric plants and animals stunningly illustrated by Angela Rizza. So it's illustrated by at least one woman, or at least one woman and a dude. In this remarkable guide, readers of all ages find their new favorite fossil. We're gonna try it. Hell yeah, that worked. Perfect. I just love Mother Nature. No problemo. Whoa, Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life has been on my list for ages. Good catch. Thank you so much for keeping me afloat with books. You're welcome. Class is here. Okay. We did pretty good today. I mean, recommendations wise. Maybe we didn't. Did we get one wrong on that one? I can't remember. Okay, we definitely don't want to buy anything. We're broke. An update from our local bookseller. We sold 6 crime, 3 drama, 6 fact. So we did sell negative 96. How do we sell so many books and it's negative 96? It's got to be like all my decorations and shit counting against me. But honestly, I don't have the like brain space to like think through all that for every location. I'm sorry, I really don't. Maybe I'm playing this game wrong, and you can chew me out for it if you're watching this. But it's just, it is what it is. Meteor showers it again tonight. Oh yeah, we need to put the chair out. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here actually because let's get rid of the seashells, I guess. I'm gonna wrap it up here because I do have some other stuff I need to take care of today, and like I said, I got a little bit of a late start. So, but I appreciate you joining me. I look forward to playing more Tiny Bookshop with you, and I'll see you next time.